Okay, so I'm back. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But it's like the way the world is. We never know what's going on. We never know what a person is really doing and what are their intentions. What are they really doing? You know? Disclaimer. Okay. Um, messages come to me, but they just come to me. I just start knowing stuff. There's no reason why I should know. I should not know a lot of this information, but then I know. The only reason I know is because they're messing with me. They're messing with me. That's how I know their business, their things, their life, and I'm just like, oh my god. And then I have to keep it to myself. Keep it to myself. I can't say anything. I just have to, keep pushing forward. Mind my business. I say that all the time. Mind your business. Mind your business. I have to mind my business. Like, I have to not care about what is going on with other people, because I end up knowing what's going on in their life. Is because they're like tapping into me, they're touching me. Once they touch me, or I'm around them, then I'm gonna pick it up and I can see everything, and I'm just like, oh, that's why I don't keep people around me. I don't like people around me. I don't like people to touch me, because no, I don't want to know. you know I don't want to know. I don't ask you questions, nothing. But then they start coming to me and touch, they start with they shit, and then I end up knowing they shit, and then they get mad at me because I know they shit, and then they try to do stuff to me, and I'm like, yo, like, I wouldn't even know anything if you just left me the hell alone. But whatever. I It's like, when you talk about it, it just sounds crazy. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And I can't prove it. How do you know? How do you this? And how do you that? It just comes to me when I sit and I relax, or I don't do anything. It just comes to me. I can see you and I can read everything. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't say nothing. I don't say anything. The talisman that's there, it is for your protection. It is for protection. It is a seal to ward away evil. I have that talisman tattooed on my arm. It's a talisman I wore for many years. The meaning of it is called the sigil of defense. So I have the booklet, the sigil of defense, and it's angels. It's one of the sacred seals of Solomon. It's a pattern, symbols of protection. You know, that's what that is. Because it's there. Sometimes I block it, but it's always there because I'm like, we need protection. I have the evil eye and stuff like that on the channel, but the talisman is like a real, yeah. It's for your protection. That's all it's gonna do. It's not gonna hurt anyone. It is for your protection. It's for the channel's protection. It's for like whoever's trying to do anything on this channel. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It'll never work. It's gonna confuse them. It's gonna leave them in a confused state, because because the talisman is there, and the talisman represents a lot of sacred symbolism. It has the seals, it's the angels, it's a very big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal. I'm gonna start putting the link for the talisman in the description box so that you can check it out, because it's not a secret. It is sold. They do sell it. I only know one place that sells it. It's called occult1.com. But I will include the link. It's a direct link to the talisman. I'm going to include that in the description box, so you can check it out if you want to check it out. And yeah, I don't know why I started talking about like my stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I don't really tell anyone my stuff. I stay away from everybody. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't want nobody around me. I don't like people around me. And then it's like, if you're not on a good vibe, a good vibration, I stay away. I stay away because it's like, once they bring chaos, once they bring confusion into your life, once things start going wrong, money starts missing, it's a clear sign that you have to get away from that person. You have to get away from them because they are around negative energies, or they're that negative energy, and if you stay around them, it's gonna hurt you. You are gonna be hurt. So you just have to leave them alone. You know, you could care for them, you can want the good things for them, but it's like, you can't help people that don't want to help themselves. You can't help people that don't want to remove themselves from the negative energies. So how can you help a person that's around negative energies all the time and they want to stay there? They want to stay there. You can't help them. You can't help them. You can't help those kind of people. You have to just leave. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Mind your business and, you know, find something else to do. We all have good hearts, good intentions, you know, just not everyone has the same heart as you. But not everyone is wicked, evil, and cruel. People are made that way. You know, society, the world, everybody's a fucked up person, and then they end up being a fucked up person because the world, everyone that they meet is a fucked up person, so they think that they gotta be fucked up too. No, you don't have to be fucked up. You can choose to be a good person. You can actually be a good person, and it's gonna work for you. But you know, it's common sense is not so common. You know, a lot of people don't see things that way. So, and then it's like, it's hard. It's not hard. It's like, you know, you could try to let a person know things, and then they don't want to see it that way. And then they want to stay in the toxicity. They want to stay in the low vibes. It's like, you can't stay in that same place. Like, you have to keep moving forward. You have to leave them behind. Like, they didn't want to grow, they didn't want to heal, they didn't want to evolve with you, and you have to leave them behind. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with it, and you know, move forward. Just thank God that you're okay. You didn't get trapped up in no mess, and that you are okay, and that you are alive, and everything is fine for you. You know, whatever happens to them, it is what they wanted for themselves. You gave them a window to get away. They didn't want to get away. So it's like, I can't help them. Like, they are so like deep in shit. It's like, you just can't help them, because if you help them, then you're gonna get into the same shit that they're in, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I don't know why I started talking about how I see things. My awakening happening in 2020, 2019. It happened in 2019, and things just started happening, and you wake up. You wake up from all this shit, and I realize the family, my family, like, everyone was just doing stuff. The job, like, everybody is playing in black magic. And then it's like, I didn't know until I woke up and I saw everybody is doing this shit, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to get away. And that's why I resigned, you know, because I knew that they were playing in black magic. But then it's like, how can you say it? How can you say it? How can you talk about it? How can you bring it to someone's attention and no one is gonna believe you? No one is gonna believe you. So then you have to make it sound politically correct. You have to make it sound proper and okay So I had to say I was sick. I needed time off, and they refused to give me my time off after COVID. After COVID, and that's why I resigned, because they refused to accommodate me when I was going through a difficult time. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have to be here. Like, you're lucky I'm fucking here. And then I'm here and you want to fuck with me and give me a hard time. You they don't think you can leave. Like, I can leave anytime I want. Like, I'm not obligated to be here. I can leave. And I resigned, you know? I resigned after I was not going to be able, after I was not going to be paid anymore. I just quit. I just resigned. I formally resigned. And and I was okay with it. I established Lead with Love, the nonprofit organization. I was working Burlington. Oh my God, Burlington. And then Burlington was doing black magic too. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I brought it to the attention of corporate. I told corporate that they are playing in black magic. I told them. I was like, and you know what? You know, they think that you're crazy. You know, maybe they're pagan, maybe they're witches, maybe they know what the hell is going on, but they didn't think I was gonna know. You know, when you bring things to light, they just write you off like you're not all up there, but you know exactly what the hell is going on. But they want to play like you don't know. Like, I know what's going on, and they're gonna fall off. That was Burlington. I don't even talk about the place no more. The only reason I was there was to be able to establish Lead with Love, the nonprofit. And I established it. The nonprofit organization is filed 501c. It's tax exempt. It's everything. I trademarked it. I did everything that I wanted to do for the business because of the Burlington job. When I did everything for the nonprofit, I quit. And I just worked on YouTube. But I don't get paid on YouTube. Like, I just make these videos. I make this content, but it's to help you, you know, because I was going through a difficult time. Black magic is not something you can talk about to people, because they're gonna say that you're crazy. They're gonna say, oh my God, that doesn't make any sense. Black magic doesn't make sense. I was burning ancestor money. Ancestor money was like calming. It was calming for me. Calming? Am I saying like calming? It was like I was just so, I didn't know what to do. That's what it was. I didn't know what to do. And I was like, and then I heard of ancestor money, and I was like, ancestor money? And it was like, to build a closer connection with your ancestors, burn ancestor money. I was so amazed. I was amazed by ancestor money. I couldn't believe that something like this even exists, that you can build a stronger connection with your ancestors. Like, you can just burn money for your ancestors and it's gonna help them in the spirit realm. Like, how? Like, you don't even, you can't explain it. It's a spiritual item and you're not gonna explain it. It's supernatural. It's like, you're just not gonna explain it. You do it, things get better. You don't even know how they got better. They just started to get better, and you're like, oh my God. It's because I'm honoring the ancestors. It's because I'm burning those money. That's why things are getting better. And that's why I keep burning it. Like, I keep burning the money. I don't stop burning the money. Anytime I run out, I go get more. Like, if it's making my situation better, I'm like, it can help anybody's situation. That's why I talk about it all the time. I talk about ancestor money all the time. I burn it all the time. I get it all the time. And I encourage others to get it too. It is a spiritual item. It is a spiritual item. This is called spirit money. It's for spirits. It's for your ancestors. It's for people that are already dead. This is for people that are already dead. So, like, people do and play in black magic. They can't be burning ancestor money and think that the black magic that they just did is gonna be wiped clean by burning ancestor money. No, ancestor money is for dead people. Is for people that are already deceased. They are your ancestors, and you are honoring and remembering the ancestors. So ancestor money, burning ancestor money is not gonna help a human in this life clear up, like stop their karma. Like if they're doing stuff, evil, wicked things, they are gonna get karma for whatever it is that they're doing. There's no stopping that. They are setting the ancestors back even further. That's what you're doing. You're hurting the ancestors by giving them more karma, more karmic debt. You can burn the money, but you're still accumulating karma, and it's just gonna be bad. It's like return ascenders. Return ascenders are effective on returning negative energies back to whomever's putting it out there. If you are doing evil onto others, you cannot do a return ascender. You can't, because it's going to return the evil back to yourself even faster. And it's the same thing with ancestor money. Ancestor money is for innocent people. You are helping your ancestors. You are helping them move forward. You are helping clear up karmic debt. You are helping to understand things, you know? It's gonna help you. Ancestor money is made to help you. You can't be out here doing evil to people and then burn ancestor money and think that you're gonna be okay. This is spirit money. You are dealing with spirits. You're supposed to be helping them, and then you're sitting there and you're doing evil. You are cursing yourself, and you're setting the ancestors back even further. You're not helping the ancestors. And then you think you're burning the money after you done did all this black magic and death spells on people, and you think the ancestor money is going to help you. It's not going to help you. They are going to be so upset. They are going to be upset. You know, so ancestor money is for innocent people as well. You know, a lot of the stuff that we have in this world that comes from God, that comes from the earth, that comes from nature, is from God. You know, we have to protect ourselves from the evil people do. People just do stuff. They do it because they can, because they know how. And it's like, oh my God, like you are cursing yourself. Do you know that? They don't know. So they keep doing it. The splash, my splash is natural. It's only for innocent people. It repels negative energies, yes. It repels negative energies. It protects you. It heals you. It helps you with your own psychic abilities, your own intuition, your own things. You know, I have a listing to tell you like what's in here, but it's everything that's gonna help you. The black salt is another ingredient that I have, well, another item that I do sell, and it's just to help you be rid of the evil, you know. And it has a listing also of what's in it to, you know, because you can make your own too. Like you can make your own. People just don't know how. That's why I list the ingredients, because you can make it yourself, for yourself. And it's always stronger when you do things for yourself. It's always stronger, you know, when you do things with good intentions, a good heart, clean heart. It's gonna help you. It's gonna progress you. Everything is just gonna get better. Everything is gonna get better. And I believe that. I stay positive, like God is with me, the ancestors are with me, and it's like there's nothing to be upset about. There's nothing for me to be afraid of, because I don't do anything to anyone. Like, I love everyone. I want us all to be great. I want us all to move forward. I want us all to be free of this evil. People keep throwing it. And it's just like, oh my God, like they are hurting themselves, and they don't realize that, because they want to hurt you. you know, so they don't realize that they're hurting themselves in the process of hurting you. Nothing will happen to you because you have God and you know how to cleanse yourself. The splash is good. If you don't have to splash, Florida water, holy water, salt. Salt is good for protection. It is used for protection. The witch's circle, we make a circle with salt and get in the middle of the salt, and you're protected against the evil. You're protected against whatever it is people are trying to do. It's not gonna affect you. That's why I take a shower with salt. I was taking a shower with salt before I was doing the eggshell. I think that's the eggshell on me. But I was taking a shower with salt every day, every day, every single day. I take a shower with salt is to remove the energies because I'm being attacked all the time. And then it went from the salt to the eggshells. I use the eggshells now, you know, and it's just for my own protection because of the attacks. They keep coming, and I'm just like, oh my God. Whatever, but I know how to protect myself. I'm gonna always be okay. New York City. Stay positive. Stay positive. Vibe high. Always leave with love. Bye.